Temperatures could drop as low as -10 tonight, with warnings for snow and ice in places for eastern England, parts of Scotland overnight. The cold snap has already brought snow to some parts of the country, causing disruption on the roads and some school closures too. Last night was the coldest since mid-March.
Have we taken your best snow pictures?
I don't know, you'll have to be the judge of that, Katia, won't you? But the big freeze certainly set to continue. Take a look at this one across eastern England. It was a case of white cars in red car. Yes, we had some heavy snow across these eastern areas. Meanwhile, we had some flakes of snowfall spotted in southeast England. I'm pleased to report this didn't result in gridlock on the roads.
Now, the BBC London team insists that they saw some snowflakes earlier today. I must have blinked and missed them, but apparently we have had the first snow of the winter in the capital. Here's Kate Kinsella with your forecast.
Good afternoon. It's the first day of meteorological winter and rather fittingly it is very cold. Grey skies this morning, low clouds and mists and fog, a widespread frost, and the cloud has really been very stubborn. It's not going anywhere very quickly. A few brighter spells developing here and there this afternoon.
Hello, good evening. It is going to be another cold one tonight, a widespread frost. In addition, we could get some ice in places and perhaps a few wintry showers. We've actually got a warning in force for snow and ice for parts of Kent and Medway. In addition, freezing fog going to be a hazard, I think, for many of us. Brightening through the course of the day tomorrow, but it could be a bit of a slow process. Sunday, probably a pretty disappointing day, it has to be said. And then that uncertainty with some rain, sleet and snow into Monday. Take care.
Now, the cold snap has brought snow to several parts of the country. And it's a good excuse to show these gorgeous images. It made for some bracing morning walks in northeast England. This was the scene in Gateshead. Others strolled in the snow around the White Lighthouse at Seaburn in Sunderland. It was a chilly day across the country. Here's a view of wintry conditions on Dartmoor in Devon. And there was some striking scenery for some motorists. This was the A939 near Granton-on-Spey in the Cairngorms. And this majestic image, of course, the Angel of the North presiding over the A1 near Gateshead. Which takes us very nicely, of course, to Darren Betts. Hi, Darren.
Hello there, Jane. It will get much milder next week, but it is going to remain very cold this weekend. We've got some more snow and ice in the forecast as well. Now, this was the picture here in Scotland, but by this time tomorrow, we could be talking snow and ice much further south across the UK.
So that's a bit of Christmas cheer. Now for a bit of bar humbug. Here's Darren. What I meant by that
and
was
not
the
just
weather,
because
not
it's
you.
me. Harsh, Assad, harsh. It's cold, but the weather is going to change next week. Now, once the sun got through the cloud that we had this morning, there was some great views. It was much warmer, mind you, behind the glass. And as we head into the weekend, well, it is going to stay cold this weekend. There's even the risk of maybe some sleet and snow and some icy conditions as well.
Hello there. The big freeze is set to continue throughout the weekend ahead and well into next week as well. On Friday, we did have some fresh snowfall around, but many of us had blue skies and sunshine. It was a day where temperatures didn't get above freezing all day in places, and we're going to see temperatures drop like a stone overnight.
And Joe is in a very Christmassy Blackpool. Joe.
It is beautiful here this evening. Always plenty to do in Blackpool on a Friday night, particularly wintry and beautiful this evening. I'm at the Christmas by the Sea Light Village, right on the front, in front of Blackpool Tower, and it's very twinkly and beautiful, and it's the perfect evening for it. Temperatures are just hovering above freezing. It's cold, but there's no wind to speak of at all. It's lovely and dry and clear, and there's plenty going on. Of course, today, the first day of meteorological winter, and last night temperatures fell away lower than they have done since March earlier this year. It got down to around -9 last night at Shap, and we'll see similar overnight lows tonight for parts of Scotland. It could get down to around -9 or -10. More wintry weather ahead as we head into this weekend with sleet and snow showers around. We have some warnings in place, as you can see here, from the Met Office from tonight into tomorrow morning, just catering to those wintry, icy conditions in particular, but also sleet and snow showers. So something to bear in mind if you're travelling tonight or first thing tomorrow. There could be some accumulations of snow in those areas. up on higher ground as we head through into tomorrow. The cold theme continuing this weekend, but if it's all a bit too wintry for you and you don't really like it, some better news ahead through next week. Temperatures will gradually be rising as we go through next week, and there'll be a real difference. Today, parts of the country barely getting above freezing, as we can see on this comparison chart here, but by Monday we're back up to around average for the time of year or thereabouts, and it's milder and more unsettled through next week. But here are the details for this weekend. So some of us are going to see some sleet and snow showers this weekend, with accumulations up on higher ground in a few places. Freezing fog, something to consider again tonight. We saw it quite widely across the Midlands last night, and there's more of that to come across parts of England through tonight as well. Into next week, feeling less cold, turning more unsettled weather-wise, more Atlantic weather tending to move in. A beautiful cold evening here at Blackpool. The Christmas by the Sea Light Village is here, along with the illuminations, for an extended period into the 1st of January. So if you get a nice crisp day, I'd recommend coming down. But wrap up warm.
Enjoy Blackpool, Joe. Thank you very much.